Good morning, Wildcats. Welcome back to a great week of learning. Well, we got a lot of stuff coming up this week. We got e-learning tomorrow for periods 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. And we've got teacher conferences tomorrow. We have Veterans Day at the end of this week. We have fundraiser items coming in either tonight. We'll come in tonight and you'll be able to pick up tomorrow, and then we'll send them home on Wednesday. Just a lot of stuff going on. And so I want to welcome you back to a great week of learning. And before we start, I do want to crown a walk-up winner from last week. It's interesting that this was the only time that 100% of the respondents got them right. And we had a lot of responders about the BTS song being a walk-up song. Everybody knew it was Teacher Salmon. Everybody that clicked in here knew it was Teacher Salmon. But Alexiana Shoaf from Ms. Jagel's advisory knew it first. And so come on down, Alexiana, get your treat for your class for being the first one to get the walk-up song correct. So let's get to announcements. All right, today is Monday, November the 7th, 2022. And these are your morning announcements. Don't forget, Westlake Middle School is an avid school-wide site of distinction. The mission of Westlake Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. Let's get Wildcat ready, everyone. Our lanyards and our IDs are around our necks. Our binders and our agenda books are with us. Coats, backpacks, fanny packs, and purses in our lockers. Hats, sunglasses, and hoods are off. Blankets never made it, and we are going to get cold this weekend. We should not be bringing blankets here to West Lane, though. You leave those at home, layer up with another coat or something, and wear that into school, not blankets. AirPods and our phones are in our lockers. All right, let's take a look at the week schedule. Of course, this day right here will be an e-learning day this week. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 will be all e-learning, all on Canvas. You'll take your computers and chargers home this evening. Talk about that just here in just a minute. But today we will have advisory win, period 1, 2, 3, 4, and advisory again. All right, let's clean up West Lane. Remember, that means your language and messes. Let's make sure that we're not leaving messes in the bathroom. We're not leaving messes in our cafeteria. We're not leaving our trash in the hallway. If you see something, pick it up, throw it away. It's just that simple. In the cafeteria, same deal. You make a mess, clean it up. Let's make sure that we're cleaning up West Lane. All right, don't forget our West Lane Share What You Can drive. It is going now until the end of next week. Each Friday, advisory that brings the most items for the week will win a prize. At the end of each week, send your donated items to Miss Jones, Social Worker Jones, and she will tally up the total to determine the winner for the week. You can bring canned food, boxed food, peanut butter, cereal, pasta, soups, condiments, pancake and cake mix, dried milk, hat, and mitten. Anything that does not need to be stored in the refrigerator. Let's help those in need, Wildcats. All right, trivia team assemble, academic team. We need students who enjoy Jeopardy or trivia games, are available school after Wednesday, and have a good attitude and want to have fun. This is the academic team for the 2022. Here we go. So academic team is open to 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Coach Monroe in the 8th grade, Martini in 7th, Real in 6th. An informational meeting will be held after school on Wednesday, November the 9th. Wednesday, November the 9th. That says say the 10th, but it is the 9th. All right, so Wednesday the 9th, we'll meet in that cafetorium after school. This is a fun little time. Some of these meets will be in person, some will be virtual. On time, every time. That's Wildcat time. You're doing a better job getting to that end of the day advisory. Let's do a great job getting to all of our classes today on time. All right, so each Monday now, we're going to start doing a tech check. All right, because we'll make sure that we are have the correct technology and the correct identifying technology here at West Lane. So number one, let's look right now. Do you have your computer? All right, do you have your computer? And teachers too, you can pause this and give everybody's computer out. Do you have your computer? Do you have a sticky pouch with your name on your computer? So this is another thing. So these got to check off all these. Do you have your computer? Do you have a sticky pouch with your name on your computer? Is your computer working? Oh my goodness, is your computer working or is it broken? You need to make sure that that's taken care of. And Teachers, do the chargers in your box have a student's name on it? So we're sending them home tonight. We're going to collect them Wednesday, but we'll make sure that everybody gets their correct charger with make sure that the charger is assigned to the kid. So if it is missing, then we know where it's at. So if you need any labels, send the kid down to the bookstore. We've got those labels, and we've got the the tags for the other things too. So these are the big 4 questions. Do you have your computer? Do you have a sticky pouch with your name and your card in there? Is your computer working? Is it broken or anything like that? And does the charger have your name on it? Teachers, if a computer is broken, go ahead and put a ticket in there for Mr. Neighbors, and he'll collect it. Now, students, once your teacher puts your name in there, Mr. Neighbors probably may not call you down, but you should check in at lunches when he's open in the library or advisory to see if he's got your computer fixed. All right, now some tech reminders. And this is something that Mr. Pickard may not be popular for, but this is something that's been the rule for a while here. There's no such thing as free time on a computer. No such thing. I don't even know what that means. There's no such thing as free time on a computer to play games or not. You have between when you get home to when you go to bed, and then when you get up to like when the bus comes, that's plenty of free time. We're trying to get down some screen time and learn how to, talk to each other in person. And yes, if you have extra time at a classroom, read a book, draw a sketch, do something. We're not free time on a computer. It's just not a thing. All right, computers must be closed during passing periods. There are a number of times I see kids with their computers open. They're listening. No. Anything if we want to violate this, if I see it, I'm just going to take your computer, put it in my office, and then you'll get it back when I'm through being like angry at you having your computer open and possibly get it broken. So computers must be closed during passing periods. And computers are a privilege, not a right. I think people need to understand that. They're not your computers. They belong to MSDWT until you graduate. So they belong to the school corporation. So they are a privilege. If a teacher plans to use them, great. If they don't plan to use them, great. I don't, it's not for me, not a worry. I'm not mad at them for not using them. I'm not mad at them for using them. The teachers, they do a great job of planning out what they can do. And so that is how that works. So if the teachers don't use them, that's their prerogative. If the teachers do use them, that's their prerogative. All right, Roarbucks. We do have a Roarbox in the cafeteria. Also, cool thing when we have our book fair coming up, we're going to be pulling Roarbucks every day for free books. And we're not going to actually remove the Roarbucks. We're going to keep them in there. So the more Roarbucks you get in there, the more you can get, the more books you might be able to win. Pass protocol, no passing in the first 20 minutes, the last 20 minutes of class. All food should be eaten in the cafetorium. No food should be eaten outside the cafetorium. As soon as unless you have a class in a specific grade level hallway, you should not be in that grade level LGI or restroom. So you need your ID at all times, especially in the cafeteria. We will use it for breakfast and lunch. And all cell phones in your locker between 9:15 and 4:20. They're taken if they're seen or heard. And don't forget our motto, every Wildcat, every day gets better. All right, don't forget, e-learn day tomorrow. Got your computers home. Did all those 4 questions in our Monday Tech Check. We're going to be doing a Monday Tech Check from here until the rest of the school year. Make sure we have our correct technology. So make sure you meet those 4 questions. Everybody have a great Monday, have a great week, and we will see you throughout the building.